Joining us right now is Brockton Mayor Robert Sullivan. Mr. Mayor, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Dan, thank you for having me on again this week. I truly appreciate it.
So first thing I want to talk to you about, Mr. Mayor, is we've seen that ICE has been, and Border Patrol agents have been active throughout the Commonwealth, and appears they've been in Brockton as well. Is there anything you need people to know about that?
Well, they would not inform me if they're in the city of Brockton, but it's my understanding that they're in many of the gateway communities in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So I have an immigration services director, Ms. Courtney Henderson, that is working with educational facilities, specifically Southeastern Regional Vocational Technical High School over in Easton, that has 65% of the kids from the city of Brockton. And it is my understanding that some parents have been taken by ICE. So I'm not privy to when they come, when they don't come. But we're working actively with the public schools and the private schools to provide services to these students.
Now, Mr. Mayor, I've been talking to you about measles, and that appears not to be a big issue in the city, but we have heard some health officials, at least, expressing some concern about tuberculosis. Is there anything you can tell us about that?
Had a meeting just yesterday with Dr. Eno Montesser, who heads up our Board of Health here in the city of Brockton. You're right, no measles cases here in the Commonwealth. And the TB, although it is a concern, it's not a concern in Brockton right now. They are looking at any type of upticks. There was, about 6 months ago, an uptick in HIV cases here in Brockton. So they are looking at anything and everything that, hampers public health. But to say the TB numbers here in Brockton, we're manageable.
Also, the city's going to be doing something that's kind of interesting, a digital imaging for a revaluation project?
Yeah, we actually have a really wonderful assessing department here in the city of Brockton, led by John O'Donnell. And, we got to get up with the times, right? It's 2025. So we are utilizing other sources to do digital imaging, which I think is long overdue, but it's going to help the process. And it's going to take some time, but once it's up and running, it's really going to be a fantastic program. So kudos to the assessing office here in the City of Champions, and I support it wholeheartedly.
I also understand there's a blood drive coming up in the city.
There is at Brockton High School. Again, Red Cross, they do yeoman's work each and every day, and there's a shortage, not just in the Commonwealth, but nationwide. So I'm really excited. They're going to be in the gymnasium at Brockton High School, and I've given blood. I gave blood last year for the NAACP event that they did, and there's just such a need. So if you have the time to donate, and it doesn't have to be a Brockton High, but if you have any time to donate to the Red Cross, your donation truly saves lives, and I know the Red Cross would really welcome that.
There's also going to be a rabies and microchip clinic on Sunday.
There is. Our animal control office, led by Tom DeCellis. We are providing services here in the city of Brockton. I'm an animal lover, so again, anything that's going to protect your animals from getting lost or being misplaced. The chip is real, and rabies, of course, is something that is required. So we have a really good amount of folks getting their licenses right now here in the city of Brockton for their dogs, and that goes through our elections department on the second floor at City Hall. So. Really excited. We have the animal control, but we also have another animal service off of West Elm Extension here in the city of Brockton, the MSPCA. So, the city of Brockton really encourages getting your dog chipped, microchipped, spayed, neutered, and, of course, all vaccines.
And also, lastly, Mr. Mayor, we're going to have some Poet Laureates at the Brockton Public Library this weekend.
Yeah, it's awesome. They come, and it's an annual event. I want to thank Paul Engel, the library director, for hosting it. It's at the main library downtown, the Thomas P. Kennedy main library, named after the late senator. And it's going to just be a group of poets, distinguished poets, crafted poets coming to Brockton, and not just Brocktonians. They come all around Massachusetts to come to Brockton. So I will swing by again like I do every year. But again, if you enjoy poetry, or if you have the God-given gift of poetry and you can write poetry, you're going to enjoy that day. So again, come down this weekend to the library.
All right, Mr. Mayor, we're going to have to leave it right there, but thank you so much for speaking with us. We always appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan. I'll talk to you next week, and enjoy this fine weather.
Thank you. You as well. Brockton Mayor Robert Sullivan.